Mistake with the Alpha, Chapter 52. Allison's point of view. I didn't ask Jalen where he went or where he spent his night. I didn't want him to get irritated or think I'm monitoring him. I already had my answers, so what is the need to still drag issues? I waited patiently for his father to leave, so as to go take my turn. When I entered, he didn't frown like when he came in. He even let me sit on his table. "How have you been?" I asked him with a smile. He returned my smile, and that gladdens my heart. The way he looked at me was with so much love that I felt blessed immediately. I then thought maybe that which wasn't as bad as I thought. "I'm fine, and you?" he asked. "I miss you," I said like a bairn. "I want to seize this opportunity." I don't know if he could touch me. I don't mind if it's in the office. All I want is to seal this mating bond finally. "I'm sorry, love. I've been busy," he said. My head was almost spinning. I've had eyes on this guy for a long time, and now he calls me love. This is a lot of progress. He pulled me down and made me sit on his lap. This was another wave of happiness for me. I knew his father had a hand in this. He must have made him see sense in marrying me. I just wish I could kill that stupid mate of his and have him all to myself. "Let me go with you. I can help you." "I know a lot about construction," I said happily. That was a lie, though. I just want to be able to see his every move. I don't want him going near that whore. Then he shook his head. "It's too dangerous for your love. I don't want your life endangered." Now that is how a real husband behaves. It was like I won a jackpot, but yet I still want to be close to him all the time. I already have a plan to make sure he stops seeing that maid girl. If Jalen doesn't see that girl often, he won't have a choice but to lie with me, and that will make me be able to rip that girl off that mating bond. Jalen will become all mine. "Are you still going back to that construction site?" I wish he would tell me no, but he nodded, and I felt disappointed. "Are you coming home tonight?" I was moving slowly on his laps. I want him all touching me. I could see that my movement was affecting him, and I smiled. He kissed my neck and sniffed my smell. That's a very nice progress. I touched his head to feel his silky hair, and that drew a groan from him. It was quite interesting to hear that sound from him, which was caused by my hands. "But I want you home. Even if you are not going to touch me, at least seeing you will ease my aching heart," I said with a pitiable voice. He looked at me, and then I used that opportunity to make our foreheads touch. Jalen then kissed my lips. This time it wasn't the usual normal kiss. It was a deep bleeding kiss. It was so sweet getting to finally taste him. "This is what that whore is tasting," I said in my head. "A nice kiss," my wolf said happily. He didn't even break the kiss. Since he was so engrossed in kissing me, I whined my waist so as to make him do more. That got me what I wanted. Jalen carried me to the sofa, without breaking the kiss. His hand was roaming around my body. I was grateful that I wasn't putting on a trouser. It would have been my obstacle. Everything was going so fine until it got to the part where he has to lay claim to me with his body. He paused and then looked at me. I wish I knew what was going on in his head. I was almost screaming that he shouldn't stop. I even tried to pull him back, but he wouldn't. He just stood up and sat beside me. "I'm sorry," he said. I could see that he is indeed sorry, but I don't know what he's sorry about. It's not as if I don't like what he's doing to me. "Don't be sorry. I'm going to be yours anyways," I said with a stiff smile. "I know, but I just want everything to be formal and special for you," he said. As if I need it. This is the most important thing I needed, not the formality. "Every minute you spend with me is special, Jalen. You don't have to worry," I said, smiling. He pulled me closer and kissed me. I thought he wanted to continue until it was a brief one. I almost wanted to cry. "Don't worry, in a few days we'll be married and nothing will stop me from having you," he said. This almost got me screaming. I widened my eyes at him. "Are you for real?" I asked so as to be sure. He nodded and tickled me. I groaned and managed to smile. I hate to be tickled, but I won't use my own difference to ruin this good thing that is about to happen to me. "I'll be so happy." I hugged him tight. "I know," he said, and he hissed my nose. I couldn't help but to blush. The Jalen that entered seems to be very different from the Jalen that is with me now. We might not have had what I wish, but his reaction to me now is very progressive. These bonds can be tricky. Jalen didn't hurry to leave like before, but he stayed with me for a while. We even spoke of my time when I was away. He listened to everything I was saying, and that made me know that maid is losing bit by bit. I'm sure I'm going to put in more effort. I left his office when some people came wanting to report to him some issues about the pack. I then went in search of my enemy. I knew she's always in the kitchen, so I went there. Luna, everyone there bowed as they saw me. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with new videos uploaded. Also, check out our next video in the series.